Hello, this is my second beer review. I made one the other day, and when I went back and rewatched it, I realized I didn't include a lot of things that normally go into these beer reviews. So this time I made a list. I'm more prepared. My first one, I just kind of winged it. I figured after watching thousands of beer reviews online, it would be easy. But once you get going, I couldn't remember most of the stuff. So anyway, first thing on my list is to introduce myself. I didn't do that in the first video. My name is Wayne Franklin. Some of you on Facebook, Alcohol Eggs and Beer Reviewers Unlimited, probably know me as Wayne Allen. I don't have two personalities. I have two Facebook accounts. One is Wayne Franklin, which was my first one, and then Wayne Allen. The reason I started Wayne Allen, which is my middle name, was because I was always in Facebook jail, and I wanted to have another account that I could go to. That's why I have two names. All right. The next thing on my list was mention my friends online that are also beer reviewers. The person that got me into beer reviewing when I started watching about maybe a year and a half ago was Jay Terrio, Louisiana Beer Reviews. He's the one that got me started on this. I started watching his reviews, and I probably watched 80% of his reviews. He's been doing it for like 10 years. Then I'd like to mention Howard at Fridays Are For You. I always like his videos. He's a lot of fun, and he's got an upbeat personality, outgoing. Big B at Big B Beer Reviews. I started watching his. I like his videos. There's another channel called Swill and Grog. He's in Australia, and I watch his reviews. Other people that I watch are Brian the Beer Snob. He's in Georgia. Beer Day with TK in Ohio. BC's Beer Reviews in Michigan, and Dave's TV in Florida. Now, I watch a lot of other ones, but there's too many to mention them all. But these particular ones that I mentioned, I like them enough that I started sending them beers. I've sent all those channels beer at least once, some many times, and they've done excellent reviews on them. So I recommend going to watch their reviews, if you don't already. As BC would say, that's enough jibber jabber. I don't want to steal his line. I'll just use it that one time. So the beer I'm going to review today is from Fathead's Brewery. Right here. It's called Alpha Ambush. It's an India Pale Ale. I got to put my glasses on to read fine print. My eyes aren't that great for that. Okay, Fathead Brewery is out of Middleburg Heights, Ohio. Yeah. And what it says on Untappd, it only has 6 check-ins on Untappd. And the description on Untappd is, this seasonal IPA is a West Coast warrior for hopheads who truly love those little green cones. Bright and lively, it encircles the senses with dank notes of pine, tropical, and citrus, until the only option is surrendering to its juicy deliciousness. Capitulation never tasted so good. It's brewed with Citra, Simcoe, Mosiac and Sultana hops. And a little bit of the history of this brewery, which I've had one beer from them before. It was called Headhunter IPA, which I really liked a lot. And I sent a can of that to Howard at Friday Are For You and Jay Terrio at Louisiana Beer Reviews, and they both gave it high grades. The history of the brewery, it started in 1992, but back then it was only a craft beer bar and a restaurant, kind of small time. Then they opened another brewery and saloon in 2009, and they opened a bigger production brewery in 1912, so that's probably when they started sending the beer all around the country. The price I paid for this beer was $12.49 for a 6-pack, and it came in this box here. See that? Notice it has like a military camouflage on the can, and the fathead guy is wearing a, what do you call it, beret, like a green beret. And up on the top it says a stealth attack of hops. All right. On the side of the can it says handcrafted, unfiltered, pour slowly. I'm not going to pour it slowly. I like the hard pour, just like Brian the Beer Snob and Howard at Fridays are for you. So when I pour this, I'm going to try to pour a big head on my fat head. All right? Here we go. Let's open her up. All right. Not a real strong aroma. I do smell the citrusy part of it. I just spilled it all over, damn it. Oh well, here we go. I forgot I got to hold the glass up in front of the camera. Oh well, hopefully these will get better as I go. Not a strong aroma. Smells a little bit citrusy, and I smell like the bread smell. Let's see what the head tastes like. I taste the hoppy bitterness, a slight bit of citrus. Let's see what the body tastes like. Cheers. It's like a medium mouthfeel. It is very bitter. I think I said 7.5 ABV and 75 IBUs. Maybe I forgot to say that. I don't know. I remember something else I was supposed to say. This is my backyard here in Buckingham, Pennsylvania, in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, which is one county north of Philadelphia. The beer store where I buy most of my beer is B&B Beverages in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. If you don't like bitter beers, if you don't like hoppy beers, you're not going to like this one at all. This is for hop heads. It's got like a medium mouthfeel. I think I've had better. I mean, this one is very hoppy and just a little bit of citrus in there, but really not much else. It's a nice day out here for January 28th, I think it is. It's about 42 degrees out here and sunny. You know, it's pretty good for this time of year. I hope to do most of my beer reviews outside because my house doesn't have good lighting and it's a little bit cluttered. You know, I'm not the neatest person in the world. This one's kind of one-dimensional. I mean, I like it. I don't think I love this one. I think the Headhunter IPA was much better. Well, I guess I've had to grade this one. It's get about a B, maybe 84 out of 100. A stealth attack of hops. That's about all it is. So anyway, thank you for watching. I forgot to say that in my first video. And cheers, everybody. And goodbye.